Plus, you have to love, too, the way the players engage the kids as they take the field before these Sundays games.
Hello to your hero. Nothing like being your heroes.
Well, there's the Toyota numbers for Mr. Holmes. Very 5-3. Could be easily 7-3. He's pitched wonderfully. The ERA is just sparkling.
Jordan Beck getting ready to dig in at home plate as the sun tries to poke through the clouds.
And the slider hit out to shallow left center. Circling it is Taylor to get there. And there's the first out of the game.
Sam Hilliard hitting in the 2-hole and playing center field this afternoon.
Yeah. Attaboy, Sammy.
Attaboy,
Giddy up. You got to say giddy up every time. Every time he gets a hit.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Tovar, who was a Gold Glove winner at shortstop last year for the Rockies. He hit 26 home runs.
Tovar hits a double play ball. Lindor with the toss to second. Acuna on to first. 6-4-3 double play. Side retired. Clay Holmes generates the ground ball double play. Mets come to bat with no score.
Carson Palmquist going to work against a Mets team that has been the best in baseball at home this year.
Francisco Lindor has broken out big time in this series. He's reached base 7 times in 9 tries, including a couple of home runs Friday night.
Out in front of an off-speed pitch, swing and a miss. Good job, Carson Palmquist with a backdoor sweeper to strike out Lindor.
And Palmquist now facing Marte.
Is strike 3 called. Caught him looking on a 4-seam fastball.
Here's Soto, who homered yesterday.
And he's going to get a pop-up. Shallow left center. Tovar will make the catch, and that is a beautiful start for Carson Palmquist. A 1-2-3 first, including a couple of punch-outs.
Home second inning, Pete Alonso leads off against Carson Palmquist. Happy 5th birthday, and we'll see if we can send Pete over.
And another swing and a miss. How about this start? 3 out of 4 punch-outs through one of the best opening lineups you'll see in baseball when you include Lindor and Soto and Alonso. 3-2, swung on and missed. 4 out of the first 5 have gone down to Carson Palmquist. Gotta love it. 2-2. That's the top of the zone. See you later. He struck out the side. He struck out 5 of the first 6. 41,000+ saying, who is this guy?
And he's got a career-high 5 strikeouts through the first 2 innings.
Clay Holmes back to work. The right-hander working against the right-handed hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Ooh. This ball's well hit by Arcia to deep center field, and it is gone. Orlando Arcia with his first home run of the year. And the Rockies break on top in the 3rd, 1-0 against Clay Holmes, a guy who doesn't give up many homers.
No, and this ball just kept going, but off the bat, you could tell he got it.
And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Jordan Beck, who hit a pop-up to center field.
Grounded slowly to 3rd. Beatty on the charge, throwing out Beck to retire the side. Beatty's been so smooth around third base.
Yes, he has.
1-0 Rockies. So the 24-year-old lefty is mowing him down early. Mets have not hit a ball out of the infield yet. Now Tyrone Taylor. And Taylor lines one over short, just beyond the reach of Tovar. And the Mets have their first base runner of the day.
And Taylor is on ahead of Luis Angel Acuna.
See ya.
Yep.
Palmquist struck out a total of 6 in his first 3 big league starts, and he struck out 6 inside of 3 innings already today.
2 outs, 1-0 Colorado. And here's Lindor, switch hitter batting right-handed.
And this is popped up and available for Arcia. And that is all for the Mets in the 3rd. They did get a base hit from Taylor. Rockies up 1-0 as we embark on inning number 4 at Citi Field.
And Marte takes just inside ball 4. And the Mets have a leadoff base run.
It just missed.
And Soto gets hit by the sweeper. And the Mets have 2 men on.
Pete Alonso finds himself 1st and 2nd, nobody out. 1-0 Colorado. Pitch.
And Alonso hits one in the air to deep right field. Back goes Freeman to the warning track near the wall. It's out of here. Pete Alonso goes the other way for a 3-run homer. And the Mets go in front 3-1.
Oppo Taco for Pete Alonso. 3-run home run to right field. And in the bottom of the 4th inning, Alonso makes it 3-1. His 238th home run as a Met.
That's a line drive base hit for Vientos. That's going to go to the gap and roll all the way back to the wall. And Vientos pulls in at second base with a 2-out double.
Palmquist extremely sharp in the first 3 innings, but then one swing does a heck of a lot more damage than you'd expect.
Side retired, but the Mets get Palmquist. Palmquist got him first time around. Mets get him this time around. 3-run home run. Pete Alonso. We're off to the 5th.
So here is Keston Hiura, who struck out his first time.
Well, that gets Keston Hiura, so with 1 out, Hiura will go down to first.
Tyler Freeman, who grounded out to third his first time up, will try and keep this 5th inning going.
Freeman hits his well right center field. It's got carry. It's gone. Tyler Freeman, with his first Rockies home run, has tied up this baseball game. Both homers in a similar spot out to right center field.
And the Rockies tie things up at 3 here in the 5th.
1 pitch, 1 out here in the home 5th. Back to the top of the order now for Francisco Lindor.
Moore had 5 hits in the first 2 games of the series, and he rockets one out to left, and that's going to give the Mets the lead back. Lindor's 3rd home run of the series, his 13th of the year, and it's 4-3 New York.
Home run, Francisco Lindor, as he hits it just over the Great Wall of Flushing beyond the Fiesta deck. Lindor going deep right-handed, hits his 13th home run of the year, and the Mets get that lead right back. It is now 4-3 New York.
Now along the line, as we have seen, Holmes start after start after start, really has not been knocked out early at all. Anytime he's pitched well or even given up home runs, he has kept the Mets in the game. Grounded to third. Again, Beatty has it to his left. Zings it across in time. Side retired.
And Holmes, for the first time in his career, has gone 7 innings. He's got a 4-3 lead.
After 7 innings from Clay Holmes, Reed Garrett pops his head out here, Howie, for the 8th.
Yeah, Garrett pitched the 8th inning on Friday night, retired 3 batters in a row. Freeman grounded to third, then had a 2-run homer to tie the game in the 5th inning.
Up the middle, base hit. So Freeman, the tying run aboard. And one of the things that Warren Schaefer has preached to his team, we're going to be athletic, we're going to be aggressive, and we're not going to be afraid. And what he means by that is, if a situation arises where we want you to run, we want you to run early in a count, if you get thrown out, so be it. But again, we're not going to live in fear. Hunter Goodman is going to pinch hit for Jacob Stallings here. Been productive on the road. Runner going, and a stolen base for Freeman.
There you go.
And now the tying runs in scoring position.
1-2 coming to Goodman, and he struck him out. Got him with a slider.
Good slider.
So 2 men away, and now back to the top of the order. And Jordan Beck, who is 0 for 3.
Struck him out. Garrett with back-to-back strikeouts takes care of Goodman and Beck to maintain a 1-run lead going to the bottom of the 8th. Last of the 8th inning, Zach Agnos on to pitch. Hunter Goodman stays in to catch. Agnos, the rookie right-hander, has gotten some save chances.
Little Raleigh fingers brush there.
When you're walking through Denver, Colorado, you kick your feet through a saloon. He's the first one at the bar, probably with a couple of playing cards stuck in his sleeves.
Juan's been on base twice, hit by a pitch and walks. And Juan rockets one out to right center field. Back in the gap goes Freeman, and it's out of here! Juan Soto homers for the 2nd straight day, his 10th of the year. And the Mets get that insurance run. It's 5-3 New York.
And so Juan Soto has homered for the 2nd consecutive game. It is now the Mets 5 and the Rockies 3.
Opposition hitters are 0 for their last 30 against Edwin Diaz. And he comes in to try to protect a 2-run lead in the 9th inning.
And that's a base hit to left, so that streak is over, and a great start for the Rockies here in the 9th.
So Ezequiel Tovar now facing Diaz, and that pitch goes to the backstop, a slider that didn't break at all. Almost got Ezekiel in the helmet. The wild pitch puts Hilliard into scoring position.
1-2. Struck him out. Got him with the slider. 1 man down.
And now the left-hand hitting Ryan McMahon will be the batter. He is 1 for 4 against Diaz.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 99-mile-an-hour heat from Diaz. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 men down.
Well, since the wild pitch, it's just been here you go. Be up to Brenton Doyle to try and keep it alive.
2-2 for Diaz. On the outside corner, strike 3 called, and the ball game is over.
Put it in the books. Diaz dots a 99-mile-an-hour fastball over the outside corner, and the Mets have swept this 3-game series from the Colorado Rockies.